You're just going to sit there and smile. Don't worry, if you do something stupid, it'll be the first part of the video. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Right, what's been happening this week? Ooh, lots of work. Not lots of brew, but lots of work. First thing, a shout out to Brew Tech Tube, who had a baby. Well, he didn't. Mrs. Brew Tech Tube had a baby. So that's really cool. He showed the little baby on his Homebrew Wednesday, so check that out. That's really neat. He's just got to watch out when she gets to 16. All the boys will come a knocking on the door because they know that she's there, and also that you brew beer, buddy. So you've got to be wary of that. Anyway, I've got a beer here, and it is a commercial beer. It's a Montes Barrel Aged Porter. Now this is the Brewer series. A lot of the commercial breweries here in New Zealand are deciding to run their little craft beers and try and pretend to be making craft beers. So the brewery in Greymouth, one of the smaller breweries for Montes, has been converted into the craft brewery. Well, good on them. Let's see what it's like. It says here it's a delicious dark beer conditioned in an American oaked Pinot Noir barrel, meticulously monitored to achieve optimum balance of oak and Pinot, overlaid with the rich multi-dark flavours of the porter, racked off and filtered with a final flourish of dry hops to add a slight edge. Perfect for that moment when you sit down for the Sunday roast. Well, let's give it a crack. Wait. Whoops, missed. Bit carbonated. Bubbles are a bit big. Bubbles are enormous. There's no. It's more like a bottle of Coke, really. The head's slowly disappearing. And there's a classic commercial skunky beer hop smell. Yeah. Oh well. Let's give it a crack. Yeah, okay, it tastes okay. Hey look. It's got no bloody head retention at all. Nothing. Not a sausage. Check it up a bit. It's just effervescent bubbles. It could do with being pushed through a beer engine, just to make it a little bit creamier. But oh well. The flavour's not too bad. Yeah. Okay. Passable, I guess. Taste the barrel. No. It's alright. Not my cup of tea, but hey. It's okay. 31 IBUs. Whew. Can't taste them. Anyways, beer engine. Speaking of beer engine, I don't want to show too much of it, but as you can see, it's been attached to the breakfast bar of the new kitchen that we finished building last week. It isn't finished, so there's still some pipes that need to be changed on it. Still needs to be cleaned up and brassoed, etc. It's just sitting there and it's connected up to a chili bin. So down the bottom there's a chili bin, and it's a 12 volt Peltier controlled chili bin, so it's meant to keep the chili bin 16 degrees cooler than the ambient temperature. Inside the chili bin I've got a bladder, and the bladder runs out and goes into the beer line. At the moment I've just got water in it, and some PBW, just cleaning all the lines and giving it a really good soak. and then once I get the enclosure around the outside, the stainless steel enclosure which Banksy's putting together, it'll be all ready to go. I have shot out and seen Chris Banks from Banks Brewing Hardware weekend just gone, and I grabbed some video out there of Chris, of his workshop. Not of Chris, he's a shy type of guy, you know, these artist sort of people are. They sort of hide away in their little garages and they build magical things out of stainless steel, and they bring the world of brewing alive with what they come up with in their mind. So anyway, it's a quick little tour just of his workshop. Now remember, he's a full-time brewing hardware fabricator. That's his full-time job. He sits in this little workshop every day, day in, day out, making stainless steel gear for all of us brew nerds. Chris's workshop. So just building up some 140 litre,
130 and 170.
Wow. Some big kettles. So this is where all the magic happens. Oh look, brew porn. Oh fuck, look, there's brew porn everywhere, you look. But there's even secret fucking cars in here. Look. Video of my rubber. Oh, brewing.
Another evolution of...
Oh yeah. Oh cool. That's what I'm going to take mine to. See those? Oh!
The size of that.
Far out! Holy shit! That's just going to be a fermenter, eh?
That one's a
hop back.
Vessel for holding the thinnings.
Oh right.
So yeah, CO2 pressure in and the thinnings get pushed out. Into the elbow that goes into the right beer tank. Gets injected into there.
Yeah.
Beer gets pumped through.
Oh okay.
So it's getting injected in at the same time.
Oh right. Awesome. Cool. So I need a whole bunch of these.
Fabricating them, you know, you've got the two end plates, you've got a tube in the middle, you pull the valve apart, rolled up each end.
Yep.
Pressivate it, polish it a little bit more.
Right. Also, just for a change, instead of showing my hops, I'm going to show you Banksy's hops. So here we are, off to go and see his hop plants. Oh, they've blown over a bit, eh?
Yeah,
had a bit of a rough.
Not really liking it this year.
Yeah.
But you can see they're starting to come away again.
Oh yeah.
Which is weird.
Oh, yeah, they're dying off.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, that one's actually broken, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The smooth cones are looking a bit healthier.
Oh yeah. God. And they get all the way up to there.
Yeah, they kind of get to the top of the ropes and then snap off.
And then snap off.
Which is quite handy.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go.
It's how many kgs of hops do you get off normally?
Last year might have been 8 kg off this.
8 kg off the smooth cone.
1
kg. Oh, okay.
That's that.
Right. What else has been happening? Bylight. Oh, this is just for Kiwi Chick 77. Bylight went solo. Okay, solo in respect that he, brewed his own beer last Thursday. Yay! No help from anybody, apart from a little bit of cleanup. But yep, he did his own beer. He did a Billy Porter, so that's cool. So we now have fermenting at the brew shop 35 litres of Pilsner, which is about 14 days old. So that's ready to go into the fridge for lagering. well, it's ready to be cooled down for lagering. We've got 19 litres of Melododon, of the 100% Melododon brew as an ale, and 19 litres of it as a lager. So that lager is, well, yeah, both of those are 16 days in primary, so it's time for them to be whipped out, put the secondary and the secondary and the lager to lagered. I got one more shout out. This is to go out to Tiny from Off Tap Brewing. He's an Aussie joker, and he's got a brilliant camera sense, or you know, the people that can just sit in front of a camera and keep you captivated. He's that kind of guy, and he just did a Homebrew Wednesday, and he talked about dry hopping, and far out it was interesting. It was a really good video, so if you get a chance, go and check out Tiny's video about dry hopping and what he does with dry hopping, and what his views are about the hop aromas and stuff like that. It's really informative. It's really well worth a listen. Anyway, Tiny, that was awesome. Well done. So anyway, that's it from me. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully by next week I'll show you some more of the beer engine at work, and hopefully I'll be pulling a beer out instead of just sitting there looking boring. But anyway, cheers. Have yourself another one. Preferably not another one of these.